A man has been jailed for life after using his car as a deadly weapon in a shocking act of violence on a quiet street in East Sussex. Kyle Dumble, 27, was convicted of murder after deliberately driving into a group of people, killing 24-year-old Jack Field instantly. Tonight, Dumble begins a life sentence for an act described in court as both cold and calculated. The fatal incident unfolded on the evening of November 18, 2023, in the town of Hailsham. What began as a confrontation between two groups quickly escalated into something far more sinister. In the midst of a street fight, Dumble climbed into his Mitsubishi Shogun and used the vehicle as a weapon. According to eyewitnesses, Dumble revved the engine before deliberately mounting the pavement and ploughing into the crowd. He struck Jack Field and one of his friends. Then, in an act that shocked investigators and witnesses alike, he reversed the vehicle and drove forward again, this time crushing Jack beneath the wheels. The force of the second impact was so severe, it caused fatal injuries to Jack's skull. He died at the scene. Another man was injured but survived. Dumble fled immediately, abandoning the vehicle. He remained on the run for almost 24 hours before handing himself in to police. During interviews, he claimed the incident was a tragic accident caused by a mechanical fault in the gearbox. But this claim was dismissed in court after experts conducted simulations and inspections, finding no evidence of such a fault. The Crown Prosecution Service described his actions as intentional and driven by anger. After a 2-week trial at Lewes Crown Court, the jury found Dumble guilty of murder, attempted grievous bodily harm, and driving while disqualified and uninsured. On January 27, 2025, he was sentenced to life in prison with a minimum term of 17 years before being considered for parole. Outside court, Jack Field's family paid tribute to him. They described Jack as a bright, kind-hearted young man who brought joy to those around him. His parents said their lives would never be the same. Detective Chief Inspector Alex Campbell, who led the investigation, called the attack senseless and unprovoked, saying it had devastated a family and stunned an entire community. Tonight, Kyle Dumble sits behind bars, but for Jack Field's loved ones, the pain remains. Subscribe now. No filter, no bullshit.